What's up guys, Frodo here, and earlier today I was thinking, I have too many subscribers, so let's get them to unsubscribe. So let's get that hate train going and talk about why I'm switching over to reviews and dropping reactions after Fairy Tail. Of course, I'm joking. I love every single one of you guys who subscribe, but I know now, or at least I've come to realize, that a lot of subscribers are joining the channel again, and that's primarily because of my reactions to Fairy Tail. So a lot of these new subscribers don't know why I'm switching to, reviews as opposed to sticking with reactions, and I'm still getting a lot of "will you react to this" requests. So I figured I'd go into more detail than I did in the last video that I did like this about why I'm switching away from reactions, and yeah, I guess we'll kind of have some real talk for this video. So for everyone new to the channel who doesn't know, Fairy Tail, the final season of Fairy Tail, will also be the final reaction series on my channel. And I had announced this when Fairy Tail had started, not really realizing, of course, that Fairy Tail was going to go on for like 50 episodes or more. So you still got some time, don't worry, I'll be doing reaction videos till Fairy Tail's over, but I figured it'd be fitting because it was one of the first big series I'd ever done on my channel, and it will be the last series on my channel as the series itself ends, so I thought that'd be kind of fitting. And of course, this didn't go over well with people then, and it probably won't go over well with people now, so yeah, let's just get right into why, now that I've kind of cleared up what. Let's get into why. So, why am I not doing reaction videos after Fairy Tail? I kind of went into a bit of why when I did the first announcement video like this, but there's a bit more to it that I didn't really get into, so we're going to do that here. So the first reason is stress. Not stress because of how much content I have to create or anything like that. I work better under pressure in some regards. No, it's not that. It's more stress over things that I can't control. So what I can't control is whether or not my channel gets taken down by YouTube, whether my videos get claimed by somebody legitimate or not. I can't control those things. And when those things happen, I just can't do anything about it. And in fact, with Fairy Tail, which fortunately Fairy Tail has been able to be posted directly on YouTube for the time being, but with Fairy Tail, I get up every morning and check my YouTube channel, and I check to see, is my video still up? Is my channel still up? And I don't like that feeling every morning of, is my channel still here? And while I've been doing this for a really long time, that feeling, that gut feeling of like, nobody, unless you've had a YouTube channel taken down that you've put a ton of work into, unless you have had that happen to you, you never really understand that deep guttural feeling of just, I have no control over what just happened, and now all the work that I've done is gone. And that is such a stressful thing that you have no control over. So with that in mind, that's kind of one of the things that informed my decision on switching to reviews. While it is still risky in a way, it's not as risky as putting an entire reaction video up. The reviews, if you've noticed, I've been putting exclusively Ruby reviews up without the reactions. I've been putting reviews for the Fairy Tail episodes up alongside the reactions because I want to get you guys used to it. And to my dismay, I've not gotten as many views on the reviews as I had hoped, which is kind of going to suck. I'm fully aware that I'm going to have to rebuild an entire fan base after this, but I've been putting the reviews up for that reason. Reason number two is, it's kind of weird to say out loud, but I don't get reaction videos. It doesn't say that I have any problem with people who watch it. In fact, as a reaction content creator, I can understand why people enjoy watching it. I really can understand that. I get that people enjoy the idea and the feeling of watching the reaction video with someone. But my style of reactions has never been the popular style of reactions, and my general demeanor doesn't really lend itself to actually making a reaction video in the style that I think a lot of people think is a good reaction video. Like, I get it. I do understand why people watch reaction videos. I myself don't like reaction videos. Like, I don't go out of my way to watch them. In fact, I don't really watch them at all. Partially because I like to keep myself out of that loop and kind of be my own person when I make these videos, but also because it's just, I don't know. I've never really watched reaction videos. I came across a couple that looked like they were fun to do, and then I started making them. That was basically the story behind how I make, or how I decided to make reaction videos. Like, the popular reactors that I've seen on YouTube overreact, and that's not really what I do. I don't overreact to content. I don't have the energy. I'm very laid back. I don't have that kind of energy on camera. And it just, if I were to suddenly have that energy on camera, it would feel very disingenuous to just be suddenly the person I'm not. And overall, like, reaction videos on YouTube are just kind of dead. It's all turned to redirect videos, and that's been about it. You know, again, fortunately, Fairy Tail's going up, but it's starting with Fairy Tail for certain assets to be claimed. You know, I've got sections of videos like the openings and endings for Fairy Tail getting claimed. It took me, I was probably ready at about 3 o'clock Eastern time to post my episode 7 reaction video for Fairy Tail. But Fairy Tail, or rather the opening and ending for those episodes, got claimed 3 or 4 times, so I had to consistently change and re-upload, change and re-upload. And you'll notice that the openings and endings for episode 7 are backwards and about like 20% opacity. So it's not something that is really as viable as it used to be. And I get why. Obviously, people want to protect their IP. People want to protect, you know, the content that they've created. And I get that. And really, I feel like kind of a jerk when companies, you know, claim my content, because I'm like, yeah, I get it. You didn't want me posting it. It's like, I get why. And that's a bit disheartening as well. So yeah, this reason is kind of just, you know, the popular reactions are, they literally react to anything. They overreact. I'm just not that kind of person. And really, reaction videos as a whole are not a common thing for anime anymore. I guess primarily anime, because reaction videos are pretty popular with, you know, movie trailers and things like that. But yeah, I guess it's not as popular as it used to be with anime. I was fortunate to be right on the starting, like, end, like the very beginning of these reaction videos with other YouTubers like Reaction Watcher and Uzumaki Khan and some of these others, DT or Desert Reviews and all these. But yeah, it's just not what it used to be, and that's part of why I'm just kind of backing away from this community. Of course, not the community that I've built, but I'm talking about just the whole reaction video community on YouTube, the group of reactors who make these anime reaction videos. That's kind of what I'm stepping away from. Third reason is because it kills me on a creative level to just do a real-time video and be like, that's it, good, that's all I need, stitch it together, throw it out. It's not a challenge for me anymore, and it's not fulfilling as a creative outlet. Not nearly as creative as trying to, you know, think logically and think thoroughly about a series or about a show that I just watched. I'll give you an example here. The most recent episode of RWBY, episode 6, with the review of that, I could go into detail on something that I would have never been able to go into detail with the reaction videos. Like, in a real-time reaction video, I would have had to just very quickly kind of spout out something and then make sure I listen to the dialogue. And with the review, the part that I'm referring to is the characters in RWBY were acting not like themselves. The writers played on your expectation of how the characters should act and made them act the opposite way, which made you feel uneasy, made you feel like something was wrong, and that was how they told the story and set up the encounter with the enemy that they ended up fighting. All of that detail that I just said right there, I would have never been able to portray in a reaction video, because it's real time. It's, you know, oh crap, this and blah blah blah, and then at that point, if I didn't get across what I wanted to get across, it's on to the next thing, and I can't linger on it too long or I'm going to miss content, you know, there. And I've had a ton of people constantly telling me of things that I missed in episodes where, you know, I didn't get an opportunity to say it because we're on to the next thing. I mean, heck, that's happened as recently as the very last reaction video of Fairy Tail that I did. I've had a couple people point out the fact that in the last episode of Fairy Tail, one of the things that we saw was the Tower of Heaven. And I said in the review video, yeah, he's talking about the Tower of Heaven. That's what that looks like. But I couldn't really talk about that in the reaction video because I had to, focus on what he was doing, see what was going on in the setting that they were in, and then on to the next scene. So in terms of creative fulfillment, in terms of what I actually feel like I'm capable of doing with my videos, the review format is way more fulfilling because I have a chance to think through, write down, and even then I don't really write down. I go on tangents all the time. As you can see with this video on its own, I go on tangents that, I'm thinking through things as I'm talking about it because I have the time to sit and think through. And that's the luxury that a review video allows for that you do not even remotely come close to getting with a reaction video. So while the reaction videos are really cool for seeing what I think in the moment, they don't allow me to really talk much about how I feel or what I'm feeling or thinking, and they don't give me a chance to fully analyze what I've just seen. They give me a chance to watch it, oh my gosh it, and then put it up. And that's about it. And it is one of the most, it's fun to make, and it's fun to see the interactions with people in the comment section, but it is so not creatively fulfilling. And I think that is kind of where I've started to become bored of it in a way. I still enjoy doing it to a degree, but it's just lost that edge, plus the fact that it's become more of a job to not only just watch the show, but do research on the show before I watch it to make sure that none of the companies involved are going to give me trouble. If the companies are going to give me trouble, finding a way to post it somewhere else. If I can't post it somewhere else, finding another show or, explaining to you guys why I can't do it. It's become more of a hassle. There's more effort in, finding the shows and seeing if I can actually watch them on my channel or on a redirect site than it has been to actually make the content. And don't even get me started on every single day people talking about why can't I just watch this show on YouTube for free? Why do I have to watch this idiot? I get it. I get people look for shows on YouTube to watch for free, and reaction videos are usually the first thing to come up. I do understand, but it does get old after a while. And another thing, without going too far, off topic, is like the redirects eventually, whether it's immediate or whether it's down the road, just cause more trouble than they're worth. So, I finally it took me forever to actually go and start doing redirect videos. And for a time, when I did them, it was fine. But as time went on, they started, the websites that I was using started either going away or taking the videos down. And now there is so much content on my YouTube channel without redirect links. And I was going to go and fix them. And I genuinely had the intention to go and fix the redirect links. But the problem is that, after a while, I started digging through and seeing what needed to be fixed. And there were files and shows that if I were to try to fix all of them, I wouldn't be posting anything new. It was that big of an undertaking. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't be willing to to try, but you guys would be without content for months because of just how many broken links are attached to my YouTube channel. And so when I said I didn't want to do redirects, that was kind of one of my fears, is that, like, if the links break, what am I supposed to do? And I eventually just bit the bullet, and sure enough, the links are broken, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I didn't really want to make this video as a complaint fest. When I look at the community that we've built together on this YouTube channel, I'm genuinely proud. Like, that is probably the one thing that has made me creating all these reaction videos absolutely worthwhile, especially once I started getting kind of bored of the reaction videos. The community alone is what made it absolutely worth it. You guys are probably you guys are the only reason I have continued making reaction videos for this long, is because I genuinely enjoy entertaining you guys, and I genuinely am proud of what we have accomplished with everything on this YouTube channel. But at the end of the day, I'd be doing you all a disservice, and I would be doing myself a disservice, because I wouldn't be going by what I say to everyone who asks me, what should I do to make a YouTube channel? Which is make content that you enjoy. And I genuinely enjoy making reviews, and I genuinely enjoy making covers and drum covers and talking head videos like these. I love making these. And I've grown to not like making reaction videos as much anymore. And there are many other outstanding circumstances, as I just said, that make them less viable. But the main thing is, if I tell people who want to make a YouTube channel, go out and make it, don't think twice about it, just make the video and make what you like and people will find it, I would be completely hypocritical if I continued to make content that I didn't enjoy solely so that I could continue to hold on to people who enjoyed it. I think I'm just going to end the video here because the more I ramble, the less structured this video is going to be, but I really wanted to get this part of, talking about what's going to happen next. I wanted to get that off my chest because there are many things that I do on this YouTube channel that I enjoy, and there are a lot of elements to this YouTube channel that I also enjoy. I love talking with the community. I love the fact that we have a community as big as it is, and I love how many people on a regular basis interact with my content. I never ever thought that would be even remotely a thing, and it is, and it's thanks to you guys. And I do feel bad moving away from reaction videos in this way, but on the same hand, if I continue to make them, I feel like the loss of subscribers because of me moving away from reaction videos will not be anywhere near as bad as the loss of subscribers if I continue to make content that seems less and less and less genuine, just so that I can hold on to some subscribers who want this even though I don't. So overall, yeah, those are my reasons. I didn't mean to get as kind of ho-hum and low down as I did. I didn't mean to get as like solemn and depressing as I did, but that's just what it is. And thanks for watching this to the end. If you guys did, sounds like everybody's coming home now, so perfect time to wrap it up. But thank you guys so much for watching and for everything you guys have done for this YouTube channel and everything you guys continue to do, and I hope you stick around as I move into the reviews. I'm going to make them better and better, and this is just more and more of an opportunity to learn for everything. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to be there, and have a good one.